What's going on, guys? Ryan and Nick here with the Wrestling Radar, back again with another video. This is a fun video to make. We only made one so far, I think, for Mania 34, so this is our second one. It's Merch Mania from All Out weekend. We had a blast in Chicago with all the guys, and great show, obviously All Out. Starcast was a lot of fun. We got a lot of stuff to show you here. So, yeah, I guess let's get into it.
Yeah, I guess we'll start with all the t-shirts. Yeah. We got a lot of them. Every time we go to a show, I say I have so many shirts, but I end up coming with like 7 new shirts. So,
wrestling fan problems. You can't never not have enough shirts.
So I think the thing that got me was the 20% off sale from Pro Wrestling Tees. It was an in-store and online, and we obviously saw in our video, we got to the store on that Friday when we got in. So I took full advantage of that, got a couple of shirts. This first shirt, not AEW related, it's a New Japan shirt. It is Evo and Sonata, probably one of my favorite tag teams in New Japan, one of my favorite factions in New Japan, Los Ingobernables. And got kind of like stats on the back, the LIJ logo. So yeah, definitely a cool shirt. I like shirts like this where, you know, they don't really strike you as a wrestling shirt right away. But yeah, definitely a cool shirt to add to the collection.
Yeah, I'm definitely kicking myself over that one. That's a really nice one. I've always wanted that. Don't know why I never grabbed it. Also, while we were at the Pro Wrestling Tee store on that Friday, we both met the Young Bucks. So with the ticket meeting the Young Bucks, you got a shirt that came with it. It's a Chicago-themed Young Bucks t-shirt. So it's pretty cool. It says Young Bucks, and not really sure what the whole entire thing really means, but it's pretty cool. It's Chicago colors, so hey, it came with the ticket, so why not? I thought it was a pretty cool shirt.
Yeah, definitely. Like I said, you can't beat a free shirt. Next shirt, I had to get the chairman of AEW, Shawn Spears. This one goes out to my boy Ryan Falcone. I know he's a big Shawn Spears guy, so had to get that. I was gonna wear it Sunday, but then I just ended up sticking with my Hangman shirt. But definitely a really cool shirt.
Absolutely. So with our ticket that we bought for All Out 2, we kind of bought it in a package with Wrestle Travel. If you're not familiar with Wrestle Travel, follow them on Twitter. They go all out, no pun intended, for all these shows, putting together packages for fans with round-trip bus transportation to and from the Sears Center, which is where All Out was held, and you get a great seat to the show, as you saw in our vlog. If you haven't checked out our vlog yet, it's up, days 1 and 2.
Definitely
check it out. You'll see our view, which, you know, came with this bundle, and also a free t-shirt. It's the Wrestle Travel logo on the front, and I really like the back of it. It says, "I went all out in Chicago," with the date, and yeah, the Pro Wrestling Tees logo, and I thought it was a really cool souvenir to you know, commemorate the weekend for, and it was just so worth it too. $220, I believe it was, or $250 or something like that.
It was $220 each, so it came up to $440
okay.
for 2 tickets, the shirts, the round trip bus fare.
So worth it.
Can't beat it.
And I can't say enough about the people that work for Wrestle Travel. They're very, you know, quick to respond on Twitter with any questions you may have. They were very helpful at the booth at Starcast, so shout out to them. And big thanks to Dave for always, you know, hooking it up and making it very, very easy to, you know, get tickets and to and from the arena.
Yeah, it definitely will not be the last time that we utilize Wrestle Travel. Nope. Hopefully Japan, one day, Wrestle Kingdom, who knows?
We'll see.
Next shirt. Had to go with an original OG. Had to get the AEW logo t-shirt. Just nice, clean looking shirt. Got to support AEW whenever you can. So definitely look forward to wearing this one out.
You can just show your last shirt too, because these were all the shirts that I got. So yeah. These are the shirts that Nick is showing, is the ones that he bought at the Pro Wrestling Tee store. The ones I just showed, we both kind of have, so.
Yeah, so, and then final one, had to get the Mox shirt. Spoiler alert, might be wearing this sometime in November, maybe in Baltimore, who knows, might be wearing this. So yeah, definitely really cool shirt, Mox, AEW on the sleeve, so really cool. I think I got that one last shirt there, the main shirt.
Oh yeah, the main shirt. So this, I think, Puco, our buddy Mike Puco, he said it best. This is like the CM Punk 2011 shirt from Chicago, which is the one that, you know, was very popular at the arena and online or whatever. This was the shirt of the weekend by far. It's the official All Out event t-shirt, Chicago colors with the flag in the middle, the Sears Center there with the date, the time. Just such a cool looking t-shirt, nice color. And on the back it says, "I was there, all out," with the date and everything. So this was the shirt that we all wanted. This is the shirt that we raced in for right away. We were very close to the door when the doors opened, and we literally sprinted right to the merch stand. And we were like I was like the 4th person in, and then I think you came in a little bit later, and then I just like waved you over and the rest of our crew and got our shirts very quick and easy before the line just kind of wrapped all around.
Yeah.
It was unbelievable. But yeah, this shirt, one of my favorites. Definitely going to wear this a lot. All Out, I Was There t-shirt.
Yeah, and last year I fell into the trap of the merch stand. I waited over an hour in the merch line for an All Out sweatshirt.
Yeah, it's
and I knew I
ridiculous.
was not doing that again this year, so we made sure we got there nice and early, got online. And when Ryan tells you we ran, we all ran.
I wish we could have gotten on video, but there was just such a rush. We wanted to make sure we got there. Filming was the last thing on our mind, but yeah, it was wild, let me tell you, because the place is very small. They only have 3 merch stands, and everybody wanted the shirt, so we knew what to expect. So, all right, so next we're going to show our 8x10s. We met a lot of people, as you saw, if you watched our vlog, and can kind of follow us on social media. You know, we met a couple of people, so we'll go over that now.
All right, so the cool thing about, I have to give AEW props for this. Their 8x10s are not normal 8x10s, the wrestler in front of a white background. They customize every single one of them. I think it's really cool because I'm not a really big autograph person, but I enjoyed getting these, and hopefully one day we'll put them up. So me and Ryan met a couple people throughout the weekend. One person that you didn't see in our vlog, so it happened the day after All Out. We didn't do a vlog for that day. We met Dr. Britt Baker. Ooh, let that focus a little bit. Dr. Britt Baker. She was honestly couldn't have been nicer. Probably, I think, Ryan, was it your first time meeting her?
Yeah, first time.
Ryan's first time meeting her. I actually met her before NXT TakeOver Brooklyn. She was walking around the concourse. I noticed her, and she's nice enough to stop and take a picture. But again, so nice to meet her. She was a little late, but she made up for it by talking to everybody, so definitely was well worth it.
Absolutely. Yeah, and so I got a lot of autographs on my poster, which I'll show in a minute too, but one guy who I didn't get on the poster, who I met, I got him for free when you pre-order the program online. You got a free meet and greet, and I ended up getting Tully Blanchard. So here's Tully's autograph. Sorry if the focus is off a little bit, but you can kind of see it. Tully Blanchard, very cool guy. Not a guy I always wanted to meet, but a very cool guy that I'm glad I did meet. So it was a pretty cool experience to meet him.
Next one, up-and-coming tag team in the AEW tag division, Private Party. These guys could not have been cooler when I met them. I'm so glad I got them in the flash sale. It's a last-second thing, but I'm glad I did it because, yeah, they're definitely really cool to meet. Cool guys, and hopefully they go far in that AEW tag team tournament.
Yeah, I hope so. So I guess now I'll show my poster. Yeah, well, that's yours, so you could show it in a minute. Right. So I got the AEW All Out poster. I kind of like it. I know it wasn't Nick's cup of tea. You know, it kind of grew on me, though. It's like a cartoon-themed poster. I kind of liked it, and, you know, it really was good for autographs the whole entire weekend. So I'm not really sure if you'll be able to see, but I got the Lucha Bros to sign it, as well as the Young Bucks. Dr. Britt Baker's on there, SCU. And that was all that I got to sign on here because that's all I really met this weekend. But yeah, very cool poster. I like it. I'm going to get a frame for it, put my ticket on the bottom of it just to commemorate a great event that it was this past weekend.
And I got 2 more 8x10s right here. Ryan said we met the Lucha Bros, so we got them right there. Let that focus. Yeah, so again, really cool custom 8x10. And the final one was the one that we got at Pro Wrestling Tees when we met the Young Bucks. It's a picture from them from Fyter Fest, and they dressed up like Street Fighter, I think it is. Don't quote me on that, because I do not know for sure. But yeah, really cool 8x10. They're just different from the usual ones that we usually get, that we shove into a folder or a drawer and never look at again.
Yeah, totally. So yeah, so I got this as well, and this is something Nick. You just told me you did get it. I wasn't aware that you got this.
Yeah, we both got that.
I guess you got it at a different time than I did. But yeah, it's the AEW flag. It's pretty cool to put up in my room on my wall somewhere. Nick already put his up in his room. It looks really cool. So I got this. It was like $35, but it's pretty worth it. I wanted a poster with just the AEW logo on it. This is the closest thing to that, so I thought it was pretty cool. We could probably bring it to shows and stuff, so that was a cool souvenir to get.
Next thing, like Ryan mentioned before, that we both pre-ordered the program to get the free meet and greet. Ryan got Tully Blanchard, I got JR. But this was the meet and greet. So there was 2 options. There was an option for one cover that had CM Punk on it, one other cover that had the AEW roster. So me and Ryan opted for the one with the AEW roster on it. So you got the men's roster on this side. Flip it around, you got the women of AEW. So definitely really cool souvenir. I wish it had a little bit more like people, content and people inside. It has some pages like that the Young Bucks had a page there, but it doesn't have everybody.
It kind of highlights some of the matches from All Out too. Like I saw like a article about Cody and Shawn Spears in there too.
Yeah, so it's kind of custom to the event, which is cool.
Yeah.
like I said, it wasn't expensive. We got the free meet and greet out of it.
I think that's why we got it in the first place, is for the free meet and greet, so it paid off. So that was pretty cool. And then, you know, at the merch stand, if you watch our vlogs, Don West was running the merch stand. If you're not familiar with Don West, he's like from TNA back in the day. Always the guy trying to sell you on a good deal, on the commercials and stuff like that on shoptna.com. He's a legend when it comes to this stuff. This is what he does best. And he gave us a deal on these. I don't know if he gave us this deal or this is how much they were actually going for, but it's cool. All-in plaque, a little mini plaque with a piece of the ring in there. You can see it right there. And this was only 25 bucks. And I believe last year, after All In, online, I think they sold these. It was probably like $150. Don't quote me on that, but it was definitely in the 100, 150 range. So this is a deal. This is a steal. And we both just couldn't say no to that. So it's a pretty cool piece of memorabilia to remember All In.
I bought mine first, and then I got you to buy one. I got other buddy Ryan to buy one. I was getting everybody on it.
Yeah, I mean, how could you not? I debated it for a while, but I said, you know what, if I don't get this, I'm gonna be kicking myself, because you're not gonna get that any cheaper than what we got it for. So.
And the next thing me and Ryan both got was, so they were selling these. Obviously, CM Punk was the big feature at StarCast this year. So they had the CM Punk collectible cup. I think Buddy Puco actually said this. I didn't even think of this. Goes back to his old promo saying how he's not on the collector cups, and StarCast put him on one. So this is a really cool, nice thing to have. Like Don West said, he put alcohol in it. It starts to disintegrate. So
yeah, no,
can't do that.
Pepsi only.
Yep, only Pepsi.
And another thing I got was All Elite Wrestling sticker. If you see behind me, over on my my closet door there, I have a couple of stickers on there. I have the New Japan sticker. I have a Young Bucks sticker already. Just a couple of different things, Hulk Hogan and things like that. So I like to collect some stickers, and I also have them on my door to my room too. So I got this. And then we got this at the pre-party, walked through the pre-party before All Out, All Elite Fleet sticker. I don't know if you can see that. All Elite Fleet, by the way, people who weren't at All Out probably don't understand what that is. It's basically like AEW's you know, term for like WWE Universe, like that's how the WWE calls their fans by the universe. So they're calling All Elite Fleet. I think it's pretty cool. It kind of rhymes. It goes with it. So that was a cool sticker to get as well.
And next thing was another thing I bought that I not even plan on buying, but of course people working at the Collector's Corner, they're very good at selling you on stuff. So my buddy Ravi wanted to buy the Marty Scurll Nerds jacket, and they're gonna give him a deal on it. 2 jackets for $200 bucks, so $100 each, which was like cheaper than they were going for normally. He tried to get a couple people on. He tried to get me on, and I said no. I was like, nah, I don't need any more jackets. But then I got a closer look, and I ended up picking up this Pentagon jacket. You know, it's got the Zero Miedo on the bottom. All around, it's a cool jacket. See, you got the Penta with the logo right there. And then, good funny story, the guy said 2 for $200, and me being OCD, I have to inspect everything I buy before I buy it. And I noticed on the back, as you saw in our vlog, if you watch that there is a like Sharpie mark or something on the back. So the guy's like, oh, all right, 75, and I'm like, all right, I can't pass that up for a sick jacket like this. Definitely gonna make use of this in the winter time. So yeah, I'm gonna wear this a couple of shows, but good purchase all around.
Do you have the pin to go with it, the Nerds pin to go with it?
Yeah, so we must have been at that Nerds table for like probably 20 minutes, and I think we entertained them enough.
I was just watching the whole thing develop.
The people that are working there, they couldn't have been any nicer. I don't remember their names, but they're watching it. Thank you for being so cool. They ended up giving all of us these little pins. For that focus.
There you go.
Yeah. You go.
It's going in and out of focus.
It looks like Penta focusing on me, not the pin.
There you go.
Yeah, there it is. A little Nerds pin. So it's a little souvenir for spending close to $100 bucks.
I mean, hey, I got it too, and I didn't even buy anything there, so they were just handing them out, which was pretty cool. Another thing we got, which I thought was a cool souvenir to have. So our buddy Vic actually got on the floor. Him and Dom, 2 buddies we roomed with, they sat on the floor on the ramp. No shocker, they do that for all the WWE shows too. And when the Young Bucks came out, they launched off Young Bucks dollars or pesos out of a cannon, and they were everywhere on the floor. So they picked up a ton of them and brought some back for us. So you could see Banco de Elite on the top with the Young Bucks pictures there. 1,000 pesos. Pretty cool. I actually got so many. Well, he got so many and gave us so many. I actually just sold 4 online for like $25 on eBay. I think you just did the same thing. So these are going for a pretty good amount of money. And you know, they're very, like, it's a weird material. It's basically tissue paper. So it's crazy what people will buy nowadays. But I thought it was a pretty cool souvenir to have.
Yeah.
And yeah, we got these 2 things here.
Yeah, there's a little Buffalo Wild Wings tent. I actually, I have one of the cards in here too from Buffalo Wild Wings. So Buffalo Wild Wings was there last year, and they have a really good, they get good coupons. I was here, we got the little buy one get one coupon that we utilized on the night that we got there, and then got some of the koozies. Gonna make use of these during football season. So. Yeah, so a bunch of little freebies you get when you're walking around StarCast.
Definitely, and the last thing too is our official ticket. If you could see that, if it focuses on the ticket. There we go. All Out Sears Center, section 114. Great seats. Like I said, can't say enough about Wrestle Travel. They really hooked it up and came in clutch, and they're doing it again for Baltimore. So definitely check them out if you're looking to go to Full Gear in Baltimore and you want round-trip transportation and t-shirt. I mean, whatever they throw in, I don't know if it's going to be the same thing, but they'll take care of you and it'll be well worth the price. So definitely look into that.
So we're not done yet. We have one more item. Got to save the best for last. These are exclusive. The only people that have these are those that were at the cookout at Puko's house. So I think it's like 1 of 8, 1 of 7. It is a custom-made, all-out poster that Puko got for everybody. Made it himself. Kid's insanely talented. Me and Ryan both got ours framed.
That glares.
Yeah, there's a really bad glare on the glass. But if you go and check out his Merch Mania video or his Twitter account, he's got a nice picture of it on there. But yeah, really cool souvenir. Nice of him to think of everybody and to print them out for them.
Yeah, for people that don't know, everything on here has to do with, like, it's like an inside joke basically to like the YWC, who we are, you know. You got the Sears Center here, you got the Skyline. You know, I'm sorry if you can't see this very well, but you got the AEW World Title. Starfest is what they called StarCast, and they got the grill.
Got the tickets, got Puko's van, you got some pizza. You know, it's just all around. It's just, you know, it's just a nice thing to look at. And every time I look at it, I think of the trip and the times that we had and the memories that we made.
I already put this in the frame, so this one's mine. I already put it up on the wall. I had to take it off for this video. But yeah, very cool. Shout out to him. Like you said, he's just so talented with all this stuff. So very cool.
And I think that'll do it for the All Out Merch Mania video.
Oh, we got. Damn, did we show you guys enough stuff? I mean, God. We went hard. We spent a lot of money, but it was well worth it. It was such a fun weekend. We had the time of our lives with those guys, and hey, now that All Out's coming to Chicago every year, I guess we could do this every single year.
Yep, it's gonna become a nice, you know, yearly tradition to us to go hang out with everybody in Schaumburg, Illinois, or wherever.
Or maybe if they do it at the United Center, who knows?
Yeah, who knows? But that's gonna do it for us for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment, everything you usually do, and we'll see you in the next video.